Hello friends, I am Surendra Vasam Setti. I am currently studying BTech Secondary and Mission Institute of Technology. So, in part of internship, this is my third task that are assigned to me in the internship. So, the third task that are assigned to my internship is the creating a simple portfolio website. It is a personal portfolio website creating. So, by using the technology like HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. So for this task I am using the same React library for doing the same tasks, task 1 and task 2. So I am telling the reason why am I use the React here. So simply, so here I am using the React by creating the through white React bundle in my external PC. So okay, let's get into the video. So I am opening the responsible folder that creating for the project task. So here the project task, so let me open it. So this is the responsible files that are installed when I install React through the white bundle. So let me command cmd and type code space dot. So here you will see it open in the VS Code. Yeah, guys, this is so this is the React project I am creating for the task 3. So let me show my demo of the website first. So let me clear the console. So npm run dev. So this is the command for running my project or running any React project. So here you will see, let me copy it, Control C, and let me clear it. So open any browser and paste it and enter. So here you will see this is my responsible portfolio website that I am design using the React library. So it is very simple website for me. So because I am past 2 months I am spending time in developing projects in React and learning React. So for this, this is the assigned task. This is the sum of the assigned task to me. So and I am creating this the another portfolio website. Yeah. So sorry, let me open it my profile. So it's the fully responsive. Here you will see this is the fully responsive. So this is my portfolio website. So let me explain through the code. Let me open it the Visual Studio. So first of all, any create application, let we start through the installation process. Here I may install React through the white React bundle. So when I may install the React through the white, it gives the responsible packages that are responsible for the developing React project, right? So here the node modules and the package.json with config.json, these are the files that are come to the installation process, right? So here in this project I am using the CSS like modules in the form of modules, because when we use the CSS in the form of the modules, it will be used to in the application at anywhere, at any component in the applications, right? So it will it takes easy process and very helpful to apply CSS at any component in the application. That why I'm using here the CSS in the form of modules. So that's why I'm here. You will see in the components in the about and contact and experience and hero, now bar, here the CSS files are in the form of the about.module.css. So for that reason I'm using the CSS in the form of modules here. So for that reason I'm hearing in the with config file I'm including the CSS in the form of modules. So is the naming conventions like camel case. So here I'm taking. So let me get into the so first of all, assets folder. So here the assets, the basic images and the basic data that are related to about the about contact and hero page, here I am included. Here you will see the PNGs, here the images and responsible data for my portfolio, just I am included. So these are the assets, the uses of assets. So here the assets I am taking in the using the utility folder, because when I am accessing the every png, it's take a lot of process for its address and for its, so it's a some complicated, right? So for a accessing each and every png in the ss folder, so that's why I'm using a simple creating get image url. So by this variable I am storing the paths of the pngs that are related to the assets, that way I am using the just this url get image url. This will be useful for getting images from the assets. So that's why I'm using here the util.js and the node modules that come from the react installation process, and the public also source. So source is the responsible for any react project development. So in the source I'm creating the folder like components and the data. Here the data is responsible for the whatever the experience and whatever the projects and whatever the history I have and skills, that let me put into the form of json files here. So here you will see the history. Here the history and the past experience I have, I'm put it into just here. So in the projects, so what are the projects I have done, I'm put it here. So and the skills and what I have the skills, let me put it here. So these are the data. So in the data file, this is responsible for the accessing the data in the portfolio website, right? So let me explain through the components. So this is the responsible for rendering our application or whatever we want to decide to be shown in our website. We just created into the components in the form of components, right? So because in react everything should be in the form of component, just we render it. So here here you will see app.jsx. Here I am just rendered the components. Here you will see the neighbor, hero, about, experience and projects, contact. So here I am just important rendering the components in the app.js. So the app.js component just I am rendering to the main.js JSX. So that's why is the root folder, right? So this is the root folder. I'm just rendering into the app folder. So in the app file we have the rendering the components like. So this will be the rendering process, guys. So let me explain the components and whatever the components I created for the responsible for the website. So first of all, about.jsx. So it gives the simple information about my whatever the project and whatever it may be, it give the section of about my details and the contacts like. So first of all, so here you will see, let me minimize it my terminal, right? So here you will see this is my about section. This is my name and whatever my objective here, just I'm ready here. So this is the simple created using the, so this is responsible for creating a simple boilerplate of my portfolio website, right? Okay. Now here I am just reacting the styles from the react icons. Here the styles that here you will see I am creating the in the form of styles in the module. So let me just import it in the styles from the about.module.css. Here the utils. So here I am already saying that the images in the assets I am using the form of the get image url in the store it. So here in the so okay, this is the simple boilerplate that I am creating using in my the portfolio website. So I'm pinned my GitHub URL link. So you have any doubts, let's just see it. Okay guys, so now go to contact.js. So about that modules is, so whatever the css that are responsible for that design, I am just put it here. So and import it into about.jsx, right? Here you will see about.jsx. So in the contact.js. So whatever the details I am giving the contact, that will be rendered. So you will see so on whatever the, this is the responsible contact css file. here you will see. And next go into the experience.jsx. so in this experience.jsx file, the data will come from the data file. So here the experience I have, so the history, so whatever the history I have, then let me just render into the experience through the, so let me just import the file of the, so here the data skills.history I am just importing it, and I am just using it through the state management like process. So this is the styles that I am accessing. So here use the get image URL, right? So this way I am using the experience and ID, and what are the skills I have, just import it and use it in the form of data we have. So let me the hero, so the hero folder, right? So this is the folder, here you will see whatever you see in the folder, this is the hero. It's like whatever we have to whatever we want to image, that we want to decide to show it here, and whatever the role we have just to show it here and give into the hero section, right? And neighbor section, this is the responsible section. So in the here we have in the full website it shows the neighbor full section, but in the form of a mobile template, like it shows the hamburger symbol. When we click the hamburger notation, it pop-ups the about projects and experience and other contacts related to it. So this is the neighbor section here. So this is the fully responsive. So fully responsive I am using here the media queries for responsible for this the hamburger and responsiveness of this neighbor section, right? So here the projects, here the what are the projects that I am already done. Let me show it here. These are the projects I am done here in my front end development, so I am showing here. So these are the components that are responsible for my portfolio website, here you will see. So I think these are the responsibles and useful files. Let me create it in me project. So let me see it again my portfolio website once again. So this is my complete portfolio website, guys. When I'm click about, it show me the details of my about, and when I'm click the projects, it shows my projects what I have done. So when I create the experience, it gives the skills and experience I have, and when I click the contact, it gives the contact details about to contact me for hiring another purpose. I hope you are understand through my explanation. So any doubts regarding this, please comment it, let me know it. So here I am using the GitHub link. Let me push it into the GitHub, and I provide the responsible GitHub link in the description. So please refer it. So I hope you are understand, guys. Thank you for listening.